Welcome back, everybody. This is Johnny Torres. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Listening in, our audience it's been growing. A lot of people have been signing up. It's been surging. So I wanted to thank everybody in our audience who listens. It turns out I hear and I'm seeing that a lot of the people that listen and tune in are entrepreneurs or they're starting digital businesses. So I have for you a guest today. I called him. I reached out to him because he's been very successful in sustainable housing, in the electricity business, other businesses that have really helped people not only mature their finances, but help them shape a lifestyle. And he's currently involved in a new business called cryptocurrency. So, further ado, I would like to introduce everybody to Mr. Delvin Fullbright. Delvin, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, Mr. Torres. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine, and thank you for joining us, Delvin. Before you get into this business that is like taking the digital world by storm and giving people opportunities to mature their finances, why don't you tell them a bit about like who you are and what you do?
Sure. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. It's an honor and a pleasure. And to all the listeners out there, peace and love to everyone. My name is Delvin Fullbright. I come from Dallas, Texas, born and raised, South Dallas actually. Just grew up in the urban community, so, I was able to see the same thing that many of you saw as far as how people made money. They made money, but it was always in unscrupulous ways. So I was able to see that hustle and see how hard individuals worked in that, but I never participated in that. Got a chance to go to college, went to Iowa to go to college. Then I came home and went back to El Centro, and I just got intrigued by the financial industry. And as I began to dig into the financial industry, the more I began to know and begin to find out, I really realized why there was such a high poverty rate. Because when you're not exposed to certain information, or you don't know somebody that can turn you on to some information that can change your life in a financial aspect, I can see why we're missing out. So I just began to get involved in entrepreneurial things, also beginning to delve more into the financial industry, and I began to learn how you can really, if you learn the system, you can use the system to your advantage. So, that brings, a lot of things that we see politicians doing where they're hiding money or they're getting all these tax deductions, it's not illegal what they're doing, it's just we have to learn the system and use it to our advantage like they have, so that's my background, the financial world. As Mr. Torres stated, I am involved in sustainable homes. We have homes that we can erect in about four weeks versus 4 months as a traditional house. And these houses are all recyclable out of the materials that we throw away on an everyday basis. The homes can withstand 150-mile-an-hour wind. They're bulletproof, mold-proof, split-proof, crack-proof. A lot of the traditional problems that we have with the homes today, we won't have with these homes, and they're much more better quality. So, that's what I'm involved in as well, and we have projects going all over the world. We want to continue to do more projects in the urban areas to make homes affordable for individuals that's in those areas. But today I'm here to introduce a phenomenon, a revolution that is happening, and many of us are not exposed to it because sometimes we're not reading the correct information, or we don't have individuals in our life that can share information as far as how the world is trading as far as money. But right now, there's a new currency. It's called cryptocurrency. And it's been trading on Wall Street and in the stock markets all around the world. Cryptocurrency, the biggest one right now out is called Bitcoin. And the world is moving from this traditional form of money. Because when you think about money, there are three types of currency. You have the commodity base, which is gold, silver, something you can hold in your hand. And then you have the money, the fiat. And by regulation, that fiat has a particular value. Even though paper is only 35 cents, it has a particular value, even though it's made up. And then you have cryptocurrency. And cryptocurrency is for 2016 and beyond. It's the natural progression from your debit card, which is not even real money. It's just pixels on a spreadsheet. So cryptocurrency was started in 2009 by Mr. Nashitako. By Sashitako. I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm sorry. He created this industry called cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and what it's doing is allowing us to eliminate the banks and these entities that charge money to send bank money from person to person or state to state. It allows you to send that money real time. So it's something that's not ran by any type of government. It's decentralized. So that means it's not ran by any government or any corporation or any large entity. It's owned by the people. We the people determine the value of Bitcoin. And because of that, these governments and banks have tried to shut Bitcoin down, but when they realized they were losing a lot of money, they decided to begin investing billions and billions of dollars into this blockchain, fintech, cryptocurrency technology. And this is happening all over the world. You have it happening in Brazil. Cryptocurrency is so strong that in Brazil, I was just reading a couple of weeks ago, in Brazil, it got so crazy in Venezuela that the government corrupted the currency, and it caused such an inflation that the people couldn't buy food. So if you were a millionaire in Venezuela in 2016, you would have nothing left because inflation would have eaten that up. So these currencies have come in and stabilized countries. So now these countries are thriving because of cryptocurrency. It also has happened in China as well. And all these countries are now beginning to invest money, just as billionaires here in the United States, such as Warren Buffett, they're investing millions and billions of dollars into this cryptocurrency industry that is going to be the wave of money. And what's so crazy about it is that there is going to be only so much amount of Bitcoin created, to where after that, there's not going to be any created. So if you understand commerce, those that don't have access to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency money, how are you going to be able to do, purchase goods and services? Because this is the way the world is transitioning. So today is just for me to bring to light what is happening. I'm going to delve more into the Bitcoin movement and the part of the club that I'm involved in, where individuals are able to become a part of a club. And we have been seeing some major returns in 2 days off of people's investments in the world of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency. So, as I stated, this is just a stepping stone, one of many interviews that I'm going to do with Mr. Torres. We're going to really begin to advertise this thing and get the word out here and begin to post information about cryptocurrency and what's happening around the world, so we can inform you, so you can become informed of what's going on and get in the know. Because it's time that we begin to work together and share certain information that can change and impact so many people's lives. So that's why I'm excited to work with Johnny Torres. He's always been a guy since I met him 3-4 years ago. He's always been one to want to help individuals and educate individuals. So I am definitely in sync with what he's wanting to do. I'm glad that he reached out to me today, and it's just so ironic how what he called me about this morning kind of coincided with what I had to share with him. So it was divine intervention this morning. So I definitely want to thank you guys that's out there listening. Definitely want to thank you, Mr. Torres, for inviting me. And let's change the world.
I appreciate the words, and thank you. You know, I reached out to you because of your success in your businesses, and also for advice. So, you know, you kind of told us what cryptocurrency is, how it works. You're giving us this introduction. One last question, because I think when people hear the word investment, you know, they might think Wall Street, or, you know, they might have maybe some kind of fear, or they might just not know what it is. So, you know, you're giving people this opportunity to learn about this new opportunity that, you know, will help them get into investing, whether it's a first-time investor or whether it's a professional investor. So can you maybe tell us, you know, who is this for? Like, you know, who will this business work for?
Okay.
Or is there a certain profile that might make someone more successful in this business than another?
Well, what it is that anyone can go out there and purchase Bitcoin, you know, because they're selling them at Walmart, they're selling them at any of these stores that you shop at. But what happens is that in that particular arena of Bitcoin and dealing with cryptocurrency, you have to trade your own Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, which means that if you don't know how to sell and trade, then it's going to be very difficult for you to be successful in trying to be profitable in that industry. But in the Arabic club that I am a part of, is just a very, very unique as far as what they have set things up. Because what they've done is that instead of trading individually, they trade us as a club, and we're dealing in 12 different cryptocurrencies all around the world. So they have certain algorithms that they have in place to where a part of this club, we get paid off the influctuation of Bitcoin. So we don't care if the price of Bitcoin goes up or if it goes down, we get paid off the fluctuation of part of this club. And there are different levels that you can come in at, and the lowest level that you can come in at is $250. The next level is $500, and then the next level is $1,000. So it's very affordable, and as you begin to get involved, you gain interest daily, and because of the program, help you even make more money that you don't even know about as well. You know, so we are in the business of helping people and educating them. And, you know, with people getting results in 2 days, that's a heck of a story, because where can you invest in a business and get a return in 2 days? You know, like, for example, with a $1,000 investment, you come in, you will make $7. Right now, it's been paying out $7 a day for $300 for 300 days. So if you do the math, $7 a day times 300 days, that's $2,100 off a $1,000 investment, and that's something that you can't even get in the stock market or even get if you put it in your bank savings account. You know, so the algorithm they have is really unique. And since I've been a part of the program, just give you my own testimony. I started February 12th, and I invested, and as of today, I'm 200% to the good, and I've been cashing out daily because I can use my credit card. It will convert Bitcoin to whatever currency it is, wherever you are. You can use this internationally as well. You know, so it's a very unique program and a very unique investment tool where the little man can get in and turn this thing big, and where individuals who want to go even bigger than 1,000 can really, you know, put themselves in a wellness program, you know, where they can make money in their sleep because they have interest that's gaining daily, and with other programs that we have working in the background to help individuals make different other streams of income along with the passive income. It's really a unique program.
And like you mentioned, it's a low risk investment that really works and that is maturing people's finances and opportunities. So there's going to be a link below where people could just sign up, and Mr. Delvin Fullbright, Delvin will send you some information, and then I guess you'll match schedules with them and you'll personally help them see how the system works.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what I'll do is that I'll get with you as well, Mr. Torres. So during the day when you're on the radio, we do have webinars where individuals can log on and see a live webinar of what the club is about, what we do. You know, we believe in faith, family, you know, and that's what we're about. And we want to help other individuals get acclimated to this industry that's happening, because we haven't even reached the tip of the iceberg as far as this revolution right now. You know, so we definitely want to get individuals acclimated, get them in the know. And with these presentations, they'll be able to see people live and direct, you know, who have done this and give their own testimony. You know, that's what it's about. It's about having your own testimony, you know, because, you know, it's time out for believing in what somebody else said they did. You know, it's time for us to have our own story, and it makes it more believable when you can tell your own story. So we're definitely going to start getting some story going for you guys, so you guys can understand and see how powerful this thing is.
Definitely, I think that's amazingly put, and it's time to win. It's really time to be in a winning situation and position. And this is definitely a great system that works, very low, and it's really no risk. It's really just getting involved. So Delvin, can you tell everybody how they can get in contact with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can email me at Delvin, that's spelled D as in dog, E-L, V as in Victor, I-N, Fullbright, that's spelled F as in Frank, U as in umbrella, L as in lane, B as in boy, RIGHT at yahoo.com. You can email me. I'll be more than happy to send you guys information as far as our webinar times, where you can log on to your your smartphone, your tablet, your home computer, your laptop, and you can see a live visual of the information that we're going to be presenting. We do have a club that we do invite you into on Facebook, where we're sharing this information about cryptocurrency, and this is how you can educate yourselves and begin to educate your friends and loved ones about the revolution that's happening and how they can get involved as well. And, man, we just work together, man. You know, we can really do some positive things in a lot of these urban areas. We can do a lot of things for the homeless, a lot of things for a lot of struggling organizations, because we do have game plans in place for organizations that decide to do this. We do have churches. We do have other organizations, nonprofit organizations that have jumped on the board and seen how they can take advantage of this particular type of investment and how we structure it. So we definitely want to help all that want to be helped. And any information that I can assist you guys with, I'll be more than happy. Just email me. I'll send you some information, and we can just communicate through that way. And as I stated, Mr. Torres will be doing more conversations with me, and I'll be going more in detail as we go further in about Bitcoin and the Arabic Club that I'm a part of, and how we can really take advantage of this and help each other.
Okay, all right, Delvin.
And thank you
for your time. Thank you. All right.
And thank you, sir.